Monolith is a new sci-fi thriller and mystery film shown at last year's South by Southwest Film Festival. This is from first-time feature writer Lucy Campbell, and this is the directorial debut from MattTheFilmGuy. The film stars, as John Travolta would say, the wickedly talented one and only Lily Sullivan, who was also in the enjoyable Evil Dead Rise from last year. The story is about a headstrong journalist whose investigative podcast uncovers a strange artifact, an alien conspiracy, and the lies at the heart of her own story. For Campbell's first credit as a writer and Vesely as a director for a feature film, they have both accomplished a film like Monolith to be full of gripping mystery and fear from start to finish. I was never bored and was glued to my TV screen and wanting to know the entire time where this was going. Lily Sullivan was excellent. There was so much believability from her performance about who her character is, family, job, and her passion for uncovering the mystery. Especially from the slow transformation of losing her mind from this black brick that's affecting her emotionally. Without spoiling, that unlocks something unexpected about Sullivan's character. It's a nice looking film from the cinematography. I loved the use of one location for the majority of the presentation. It looks to be peaceful, but at the same time remote. The sound was very impressive. It specifically works on focusing on what we're listening to from the individuals on the podcast, and it's a great opportunity for the audience to envision of what they're describing to us about this artifact. It is more tell than show, but it's an appropriate method for the genre of mystery and from a point of view of one character communicating to someone else from the podcast. Speaking of a podcast, there is a lot of great use of detail and understanding of the technology involved and the structure of how a podcast is being made for an episode. From the discomforting tone, fewer locations and characters, I was reminded of other films in the thriller and sci-fi genres such as The Guilty, the Danish version, and in my opinion, the better one. In addition, Searching, Missing, a little bit of 10 Cloverfield Lane, and No One Will Save You. While the story can be familiar, it is again very gripping. But more importantly, it has meaningful discussions from the themes about isolation, paranoia, manipulation, and addiction. In regards to gaining as many views as possible and wanting to know the truth, even if it is true or not, that could lead to unforgiving consequences of being a journalist. Furthermore, what I think is the heart of Monolith's story is the confrontation about the past, both personally and professionally. My only issue with this film is that I wish the third act was a bit longer, as it felt brief. If it just hit the 1 hour and 40-minute duration, no issues would have been from me. But in the end, I very much enjoyed Monolith. I would recommend this to all the fans in these genres, and if you enjoy the use of one location for storytelling. If you want to support this film, it is available to watch on a variety of digital platforms, for example Prime Video here in the UK, and you have the choice to either rent or buy it. I'm going to give Monolith 4 stars out of 5. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and please let me know your thoughts about the film in the comments below. I appreciate the support as always. Until next time.